Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Mass video, and today let's check out some of the new BP sync pairs. In this video specifically, let's check out Mesprit, right? I'm gonna check out all the other ones as well, but I'm a bit tired. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, so we'll keep, going over them tomorrow when I wake up, right? But for now, let's go for Mesprit, as I finally use one of my super PP vouchers, whatever they're called, and they give one out for free, right, by the way, which is very nice. Alright, so I like this Mesprit. It's not like anything crazy good, but for a 5-star PP unit, which generally are not even as good as the 4 stars, these 4 stars are really nice, man. But it's an alright, it's an alright support. One of the big things I feel that they are kind of lacking is like no yet, right? Which does kind of suck, especially for supports. But I don't know. I feel like, are they like worried that they could make them like way too OP or something? They're not. But anyways, let me go power it up, and then we'll check it out. All right, so I don't actually plan on move canning it. Like, there are some good things in this grid later on, like the Confusion Team Fast Track, which is definitely nice, but like I don't really feel like it's worth using move candies on this thing. Like, all ramped up is alright, but again, for like most teams that it's going to be on, it doesn't really need any of these, right? I mean, if you really are unironically, just running it as like a psychic support with a psychic teamwork passive thing, then it doesn't really need any of the stuff in its grid, really. I mean, I guess the extra defense stuff is nice, but like other than that, it's like, because most like psychic teams are A, fast enough, right? So don't really need the fast track thing, or B, you don't need +6 special attack for them. They generally buff themselves a decent amount, right? Although it does save you a turn, but like, is it worth using like 2 move candies over? Because again, I think Mesprit is alright, pretty decent for a BP unit, but if you like compare it to like some other like actually like good supports, I don't really think it's there yet. So, and again, especially without EX, it really does struggle there, right? Well, hey, look, I got Vigilance on my first lucky skill roll, which is nice, I guess. Anyways, let's try Mesprit out, and it is a pretty interesting one, I'd say. So I'm looking forward to using it. All right, let's try it out with the full offensive, right, stuff over here, and see how well it could take a hit. Even though it does have like double screens, it isn't like really like that much built as a defensive support that much. Right, but it could help. It could help, right? It could definitely help. Free revenge is really nice, right? Free move every single time you get hit, you get a free move next. So I got entry freebie there as well. Again, synchro healing would be a bit more useful if it actually had a reason to sync, like 6 REX for example. Right, but well, slightly sucks, I'd say. Anyways, let's get things going over here. These are mostly special move using units, so we're gonna set up a light screen over here. Let's get some special attack buffs in for the team, and let's see, get a psycho boost in, start attacking with the Oxus. We're gonna get hit by a psychic here, which sucks because we just set up psychic wish for the opponent, so they could hit us like even harder. Alright. Okay then. Okay, that's gonna hurt, man. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's my fault. We gave them the extra. We gave them the extra psychic terrain here. Ouch. All right. Let's see. Light screen's about to go away. Let's set up another one. Wow. Hey. It went down. It went down. Can't say anything else about it, right? So yeah, it just doesn't have like really good defensive buffs. You do have, I think, at 2 out of 5, you have like some like passive defensive buffs, like when you get hit, but those are not very reliable and are relatively slow, right? I mean, obviously we're still gonna win here because it's freaking Deoxys, and it's the most ridiculous unit in the game, right? But like, outside of that, there are, I guess, some stages where it would seem a bit more useful where they're like where the opponents do give you both physical and special hits, right? So you're not just only, you know, having like one screen up, because the big thing over here with Mesprit is because you have both screens up, right? I mean, if it's just one screen, there's better units, right? I mean, if you want light screen, you go with like a Molga, you go with Lyra. If you want, you know, reflect, you go with like Sabrina, whatever, right? So it's just like, you do have to find those like stages where they hit you with both physical and special. That's where it does come in handy. But the thing, again, I really do like is the gauges, right? The free revenge stuff is really nice. You give your team speed buffs. It's just a really solid overall unit. Let's try out a different stage. I believe this stage is a bit more physical. I think it's a bit mixed though, so I think this probably would be a better example over here, right? Where we could set both screens up. It'll be also, you know, much better with permanent field effects, right? So you could have both of them up, and then they'll both be permanent, right? So don't have to worry about much of that. Yeah, I think some of these guys are physical, some of them are special. Depends on the specifics, right? But generally what we got going, yeah, I think the Chandler over here hits you with special moves. I think Dusknor hits you with physical ones, if I remember correctly, right? It's something like that, I feel. Anyways, so yeah, took that one relatively nice, right? Oh, no, Dusknor's using special moves too, I guess. It's alright. Well, didn't cost us too many gauges, so I mean, one was free at least. I'll take it. Anyways, light screen is coming up, or about to expire, so let's do that. And then we'll probably have to re-up our psych train there as well. But Jesus Christ, Deoxys! Oh, there we go. There's an earthquake. Although, as soon as I used earthquake, our reflect went down. So, anyways, that's what happens when you don't have reflect, man. That's what happens when you don't have reflect. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt, man. They're gonna hurt you. That's where you want reflect on. Okay, let's try this again real quick. I have this up. Oh, also it does have the psychic master passive thing, obviously, which does work here. Again, I'm not a huge fan of those master passives. I think they all suck, really. They don't really add that much value. Like, you're just better off almost every time. Almost every time, you're just better off not running any of these units and just run like just a straight up better support instead. Like, the master passive that it has is just not worth it, I feel, right? Worth it to run it over again, just a straight up better unit. But again, in some cases it could be nice, right? Again, some certain cases, it's not like an absolute thing. Some certain cases, Cobalion could be really nice, right? Mesprit could also be pretty nice in, you know, certain cases as well. So again, it's not an absolute thing, but anyways, it's just actually a nice little bonus. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hit us with like an earthquake before we go, please? I'll try to keep you alive. I'll give you a shot. Want to go for it? No. Okay then. Deoxys is gonna, you know, come for you then. Unfortunately for you. Yeah. Max offenses over here with I think +6 strength. So they're hitting a lot, right? They are hitting a lot. It's not exactly. It's a weird, like, nice little unit that gives you both offensive and defenses, right? In the form of screens, and then you also have, again, the special attack buffs, got speed buffs. Like, the buffs that it gives you offensively are nice, right? Like, you want speed, you want special attack, right? And it's kind of like the opposite of like what Nita does, because like Nita is physical attack and speed, and then she or Mesprit is special attack and speed, but it's the rest of the kit that really make them apart, right? Like, the rest of Mesprit's kit is like actually good, and then the rest of Nita's kit is like, oh, what are we doing here, right? Although, you know, there's again, I'm maybe I'm a bit too harsh on Nita. Like, there are like some nice uses for Nita, right? Again, she is a support that debuffs speed, which is relatively rare, right? And if you pair that with like a camera who has like speed debuffing multipliers, that could be nice, right? So we're gonna check out Nita next once I wake up, but I'm a bit too tired. But happy anniversary, folks, and yeah, that's what this one, I guess. Hope y'all enjoy. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel for some more Poem Masters content, all that stuff, and yeah, have fun, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.